Hello, hello. Good day to you. Happy Wednesday, midweek, hump day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good old time, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. I wanted to share some thoughts today. Mystical magnificence. Mystical magnificence. There's something powerful about being able to communicate mystical things, supernatural things, taking things that are potentially complex that carry complexity and bringing some simplicity. And so I love powerful mediums of communication that can take these, again, sometimes complex subject matters and simplify them, put them on paper, put them on screen. And so that's something I've been looking to do for a long, long time. And we're about to do this with a manga novel called House of Many Waters. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. And so this has been quite a journey in exploration. It's been quite a journey in grounding this story out. And I think it's going to be pretty dang cool. And so we got a Kickstarter campaign going right now. We are so close. It's crazy. There's 23 or 22 hours left. And so if you have any desire to see the kingdom in anime, to see the kingdom in manga novels, which is a light novel. Many times manga novels are turned into animated series or a movie. And so that's the goal, that's the hope, is to build House of Many Waters into at least 4 manga novels, and then build that into a series, an animated series, and or a movie. And so it's going to be amazing. I can show you this. Gotta check it out. And so it's a kingdom piece of work. It's not a Christian story, but it's actually based on my life. And so there's some craziness in my life. And so this story follows a boy that's named Zenith. That's me. And he's wrestling through the death of his father, trying to figure out who he is, getting labeled in school, learning disabilities, dealing with a bully. So this is super relatable to a lot of different people. And then there's just a lot of mystical things going on in this book, some crazy scenes with otherworldly mystical creatures and different realms and different interactions. And it's going to be building into this really super cool world. And so I'm asking for your help. We need your help to get this story out. And so our Kickstarter is specifically to get the artwork done and the interior. As you can see with the artwork on the exterior, it's incredible. Incredible. We work with multiple artists and it just wasn't getting done. And then we found this guy and I'm like, dude, this is it. But he's not cheap. And so if you want to do things with excellence, it does come with a price. So the Kickstarter campaign is to get all the interior artwork done. It's to get the printing done. So we're not doing, just one-off printing. It's called offset printing. And so what that does is it allows us to have a really nice printed product. And the cover is going to be super nice. It's going to look really good. And so, I've done books through Amazon, for example, on-demand printing. And that's super limited. Cheaper, but very limited. And so offset printing, much more expensive, but you can do some really cool things. So interior artwork, the printing and the distribution, those are the main pieces that we're raising for this book with this Kickstarter. And it's just the first domino to bring credibility to the story, to start ramping towards building into an animated series. So this is the hope. We want to bring some kingdom to anime. This is a space that's super dark. There's not a lot of light in that space. A lot of anime studios are actually connected to porn studios. This is why a lot of anime is very erotic. And so we want to bring some kingdom in this space. And so if you can help us, thanks, Adam. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Kainos Joy Podcast. Thank you so much for sharing. And maybe you've already helped. If you can share it, you can go to my Facebook page. From yesterday, you can use that post, reshare it on your page, share it with your friends and family. That would be amazing. There are some awesome reward tiers that we've got set up on there. You can get everything from just an ebook. You can get the paperback. You can get multiple paperbacks. You can get a poster in addition to the book. You can spend a day with me in San Diego, touring the sites of America's finest city. And there's one more spot for having your own character created in the story, which means they will be drawn. It'll look just like you, or maybe it's a child or a grandchild, a friend, whatever. And so there's one more of those spots left, and there's other reward tiers that are available. So you can check it out. That would be amazing. We would super appreciate it. I'm going to put the link in here for us if you haven't seen it yet, so you can pop on over. Putting it in the comments here. Check that out. It's going to be super fun. I think it's going to be really powerful. And just get this stuff up here. You can also go to houseofmanywaters.com, learn more about the story, the timeline, all those things. There's an interview with David, the co-author, and Ruth. And so Ruth and I have a big vision here to kind of really turn this into that animated piece and get it into the anime world, which would be awesome. And so it's going to be amazing. I'm going to hang on here for a moment. Anyone has questions about House of Many Waters, about the story, the vision, all that stuff? So Braylon, good to see you. You can just post a question here. Hey, Anissa, good to see you. Awesome. Great to hear from you. And so this story has a lot of cool characters. We've really developed some fun different characters. In novel 2, there'll be other characters that will be emerging. And so we're just starting to work on the second novel. But in this first novel, we've got a character representing the Holy Spirit. She's an Indian woman in the story, and she's a teacher. We've got a janitor named Enoch, who represents the Father. And yeah, Braylon, that'd be cool. It ends today, though, so we're limited on time. We have like 22 or 23 hours left. But yeah, let me know. And then we've got a character. My father's name is Quasar in the story. My mom's name is Violet. So there's a light theme to the characters and definitely to the world. And so there are pneumospheres that are required for light to come into creation. And there's characters that you'll learn about that allow those spheres to remain open, and there's an enemy trying to kill off those people. And so it builds into this pretty incredible piece in the end. And so on screen, it will look epic on screen. Super excited about the potential of that. But thanks so much, first of all, to everyone who's already helped. This is amazing. I mean, on Kickstarter, if you're not aware, most books don't raise beyond 3,000. We're over 11,000 right now. So that in and of itself is amazing. And so we're trying to get to 16,000. Again, that's for the interior artwork, which is expensive, the offset printing, which is expensive, and the distribution, all that stuff is going to help us get this book out. If we can get this done, then You should be able to get the book in your hands before the end of the year. How awesome is that? Merry Christmas. Which this will be an awesome Christmas present if you want to do that for somebody, a child, a friend. Otherwise, thanks for hanging on here live today. I appreciate you helping us get to our goal. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. Let's get the kingdom into the manga novel space and into the anime space. That will be incredible. Peace, everybody.